Hello everyone, welcome back to Veterans Den. So today I'm going to be discussing the VA 2024 rates for disability and compensation. I'm going to be discussing each percentage and the financial compensation along with whatever type of benefits that percentage entitles you to. Like I said, this is the 2024 VA rates. At 0%, as I mentioned in the tinnitus video, there is no financial compensation for that 0%, but you will be able to seek treatment for that disability that you received the 0% for through the VA. You could be, depending on the condition, you may qualify for other benefits such as hearing aids and eyeglasses and stuff. So at 10%, your monthly compensation would be $171 at 10%, and at 20%, you're looking at like $338 a month, and all that is tax free. The healthcare benefits, you'll continued access to the healthcare, may include some rehabilitation and employment services, depending on how the VA finalizes everything there. 30%, at 30%, you get $524 for financial compensation, and at 40%, you get $755 for financial compensation. The benefits, once you're at 30% or higher, you can actually start claiming your dependents. Okay, so if you have a spouse or kids, and actually if let's say that your spouse is a veteran also, once you and your spouse are both over 30% or higher, you both can claim each other as well as the kids too. You'll also be entitled to travel reimbursement to your appointments and stuff like that, also from the 30%. 50 to 60%. At 50% VA rating, it's like $1,075, and at 60%, you're looking at $1,361. Once you're at 50 or higher, you won't have to worry about any co-payments for inpatient or outpatient care. You also can be eligible for a Dependents Educational Assistance Program. So if you're at 50 or 60, or once you get there, feel free to start, checking that out also. At 50%, I know 50% or higher, you qualify for, any type of, medical treatment on any of the stuff that you have going on with you and stuff, even if you're not service connected for that, specific thing that you're being seen by. 70 to 80%. At 70% compensation, you will receive $1,716, and at 80%, it's $1,995. Now, all these rates are actually, single, right? So once you get 30% or higher, you can start throwing your dependents on to increase. You get a little bit more money for having a spouse and for every kid, that you're able to claim on there. And I know you can claim stepchildren also, as long as certain requirements are met. They have to, be living in your household, where you show that you're, financially taking, supporting them and stuff like that as well. In between that, once you reach that threshold, you can also qualify for caregiver support, which actually is the program of comprehensive assistance for family caregivers. And you'll also be eligible for special adaptive housing, which are grants that actually help veterans, who have the special needs, they need their house, to be adapted, a certain way to help them live more comfortably. On to 90%. 90%, your monthly compensation is going to be $2,241. And once you reach 90%, you are considered priority one for healthcare. That's the highest priority group for healthcare. You also be eligible for the service disabled veterans insurance, which is the SDVI. So if you're at the 90%, please check into that and see if you're eligible for that. There's certain requirements that you have to meet, but definitely a good program out there. Once you reach 100%, the monthly compensation is $3,737. Again, that is the single rate. If you have dependents, you can add those on, and you can get more financial compensation. But at that point, you have full healthcare coverage, no co-payments for any VA medical services. You'll have commissary and exchange privileges, so you can go to your nearest military installation and visit the commissaries or the exchanges. And you also will qualify for comprehensive dental care benefits. You'll qualify for unlimited access to vocational rehabilitation services. And you can also be compensated for specific disabilities such as, loss of limb, loss of use of a limb, which is the, considered SMC, special monthly compensation. Property tax exemptions, I want to say there's like 20 different states that have that. I know Maryland and Florida, and I want to say Iowa, Alabama. There's 20 of them. You by all means, Google, see, which 20 states that actually offer that, and some states require you to be total and permanent disabled through the VA to qualify for like full exemptions. But it varies state by state. So if you're at 100%, or once you get there, check into that, for your property taxes, see what type of exemptions you might qualify for. So anyways, I hope this was helpful to everybody. And if you have any questions, if you need me to elaborate on something, please drop a comment in the section. Like and follow. I'm going to continue to push out these videos. So be sure to follow so you can get notifications when the next one comes out. I hope all this information is helping everybody. And hey, keep on fighting. We're going to get there. Take care.